Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we've got a Tesla exec, I think the CTO is now saying that no more end of quarter discounts. This is it. And now they're going to start to dial back on some of the incentives and discounts on Tesla vehicles as we get closer to the $7,500 federal tax credit, which is ending. So we're going to give you the different steps, which ones are the best deals, and also how to find which are the deals out there if you're looking to get a Tesla vehicle. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And if you want to join our free email newsletter, you could do that down below in the description. Today's live stream is sponsored by and partnered with Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more. But more on that later. U-Haul, send me a DM. I feel bad for picking you first, but I actually have two robots here, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a Tesla Diner robot as well for being picked first, because I know you jump in on the streams all of the time, and so thank you for the support. Thanks you for being a contributor, hitting the like button and everything like that. And if everybody liked how we did a Tesla Diner robot giveaway, hit that like button and comment, should we do another one, because we might as well go back to the Tesla Diner. It's so close to us and everything. But a Tesla exec is saying that the end of quarter is coming and no more end of quarter discounts. Nothing else is going to be coming sooner. No other further incentives, and they're going to start to dial back on incentives. So if you're looking to get your Tesla now and you don't want to risk the $7,500 federal tax credit or even risk any sort of delays, it might be time to throw your order in, your Tesla order with the deposit. It is a non-refundable deposit on Tesla's website. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. If you're already buying full self-driving, then using our Tesla referral code down below does support the channel. So thank you for that. So what the steps is here, you have to take a look at it at the referral code first, click it open, then head on over to Tesla's website and find some inventory vehicles and try and lock one down. But here's exactly what Raj from Tesla said, quote, "Order now to avoid end of quarter delivery delays and get the vehicle your family loves on time. Configurator updates soon. Updates coming. Custom orders may take 1 to 2 weeks longer than many locations." Quote, "No end of quarter discounts." So they're pretty much sticking to what they said in that, and everything that they want to throw out is pretty much out there, and they've already started to dial back on incentives. In case you missed it yesterday, there's the option credit discount for Model Y specifically, where you can get like one free upgrade for eligible inventory. That's like getting a free paint color or free interior color. They actually tell you which ones qualify for it, and it seems like a lot of them have already disappeared, at least in our area. The quick tip right here is that if you put in your zip code and switch it to all deliverable, you can see all of the different vehicles that might be around that you could get, like this one right here. This is an option credit one. It has a $1,000 discount, and the paint interior here is actually free with this one. And so this incentive where you could get that extra $1,000 to $2,000 is ending actually tomorrow. If we see here, it says ends August 11th. Free upgrade for eligible on-site inventory. Prices shown includes the adjustment. And so they're pretty much just killing it at this point. And so if you're looking to get into a deal, pretty much the time is here. And you do have a little bit longer if you're looking to get a Model 3 upgrade inventory on the eligible inventory, but it seems like Model Y is pretty much it. So this is your final call, final warning. If you're going to be buying in the next 45 days, this is pretty much it, and you need to figure out, make the decision, or do you want to wait until the next end of quarter, which that one is always going to be the more craziest one. That is going to be December. Christopher Dungeon said this: major rush coming for Tesla at quarter 3 end. Those who wait until last minute risking out on the free $7,500 for qualifying individuals, which if you qualify under the income limits, which is $150K for single earners and $300K for married couples, you get it at point of sale. The $7,500 is minus off the price, and there's really no complications with it as long as you make under those income limits. And so certainly there is an interesting time right now with all these different different incentives. Right now, of course, Model Y as low as 3.49% for 60 months, and Model 3, you can go to 0% if you buy full self-driving or transfer it, but it's going to be 2.49% if you aren't going to be doing that. And so definitely a very interesting time for sure. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Of course, these incentives are coming to an end, and really that is pretty much it. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code if you're looking to be placing your order by clicking the referral code link down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the past and in the future. We've got new Tesla diner menu items that have just gotten released. Shout out to Zach for, I feel like Zach, we know Zach. Zach is a friend. He's been there probably like 20 or 30 times. And so he's probably like the Tesla diner Zach champion. We should just crown him. Actually, I'm going to make a post on that. The king of the Tesla diner for sure. But new items here: vanilla overnight oats topped with goji berries. Ooh, I actually kind of want to try that. Dates, golden raisins, and papitas. Of course, no picture of it yet, but if it's anything like the last one or like the yogurt that they had before, I've tried the Greek yogurt. It was a little bit watery, but I guess we'll save our judgment until we actually see it for sure. But the one thing is for sure, if you're buying your brand new Tesla, don't forget to get it protected. And if you're in the OC area, I would definitely strongly recommend our friend Andre at 24K Shine. He's mobile. He can come to you. He can do ceramic coating and also tint and also PPF paint protection film as well. So hit him up. 24K Shine in the OC area. And what's really cool, he's mobile. So then he also has a loaner program if you need a vehicle, if you're doing like a bigger job that may take 3 to 5 days. Hit him up on Instagram or Yelp, 24K Shine, ask for Andre and ask for the dentist deal so that he can hook you up as well. If you want to try and take a stab at it and do it yourself, well, shout out to our friends at Tesbros. They've got a DIY paint protection film kit in 5 different packages now. You can go from just the front area to all the way to full coverage or even colored PPF as well. If you want to save a little bit off of these prices, definitely check out our Tesbros link down below in the description. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Do you think Tesla is going to be holding to their guns? I kind of feel so at this point. If anything, the all-wheel drive Model Y could get a little bit better. And if anything, I'm already starting to see some comments and posts from people saying that the Tesla advisors at the store are already looking to make some deals with like free paint and everything like that. And so I bet it switches to more of like a, hey, I got something in my back pocket as a sales advisor. If you're interested in buying, I could waive ultra red or some high value accessory like on some of like these bigger builds. Like I'm thinking like a build that might have like a Model Y ultra red with the white interior plus like the 20-inch wheels. So you can see like there's like a stacked on options and they waive like one of them so that you could take delivery or something like that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments.
If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.
Thanks to everyone. Let's see who dropped by today. U-Haul, thanks for coming in. Upon Seas, thanks for coming in as well. Rakesh, thanks for coming in. Nash, happy Sunday. Let's see who else. And Art, thanks for dropping by as well. U-Haul, what is DM? I'm not on Facebook. Well, Instagram, Twitter, X, or I guess even maybe send me an email, but email is a little bit tough because I have to like verify. I guess all of them I have to verify it's you with your like your channel and everything like that, or your YouTube screen name. Noon, yeah, we're going to 2 deliveries today. So we've got a Cybertruck delivery. We're going to go capture. This one's cool because 0% financing. And then we're going to a Model 3 delivery that I cannot wait to show you guys, because if everything goes smoothly, fingers crossed, we might have our first completely purchased Tesla with a credit card. Like I'm talking 30, 40K in credit card spend. And so I can't wait to show you guys and show you guys how it actually worked and everything with that, which is pretty insane. But fingers crossed, of course, we're not going to count our chickens until it's actually out there. Rakesh, I'm based out of Austin. I ordered a Model Y rear-wheel drive on August 4th, and August 14th is delivery. Rakesh, nice. And so, yeah, there's a lot of places, especially if it's all-wheel drive, quick turnaround. Nash, my order is in, 20th delivery, taking years for my finance documents to be approved, though. Getting worried it won't get improved in time. Now, Tesla, they'll prioritize it. I mean, I've heard of people not getting like all the way set up until like the day before or day of, and so it's been an interesting one. U-Haul, I tried Autopilot last night. I saw something where if you strike out, it's only 8 weeks until you chances to restart. Actually, funny you bring that up because we've got a Tesla Model X loaner right now because of course our Cybertruck is in the shop. It's been there for a week. I mean, they're working on it. They're going, there's like a laundry list of things, and you know, kudos to the team. They are definitely getting through it all. But of course, they gave us a Model X long-range loaner, and it doesn't have the phone dock. And so I got it last Tuesday, so like 5 days in at this point. If that, I have got 3 strikeouts out of 5. And if we get 2 more, that's no more full self-driving for the Model X. And I kind of feel bad for the next person, actually, because I don't know, do strikeouts stay with the account or the vehicle or both? Or can you switch profiles? Yeah, I don't know. What's the workaround there? And if there is a workaround, it could be an interesting one. Rakesh, your finance will take 2 days from the time you applied. Yeah, it can really vary. Like they could get approved same day, or it could go a couple days later. It really depends, depending on what the banks need. And the bank, it's not necessarily Tesla Finance. Tesla Finance is kind of the in between. It could be like Chase Bank or whichever the case may be with that. Art, 2026 Model 3 all-wheel drive wish list 3 plus with 375 400-mile range. That'd be sick. Front camera and performance boosts standard. Hey, Art, maybe you're onto something because it could get pretty interesting in the near future with these different incentives and everything. In this next topic, used Tesla prices are crashing. This could be good for people that are looking to buy Teslas, but this might be bad for people that are looking to get out of Teslas. I know some people on the channel don't like Frederick Lamberg, but hey, he's taking a look at some of this data here. Used car prices keep plummeting, dips below average used car. This was actually from a post showing that the data from Car Guru is that the index for all used cars actually has increased 1.22% year over year, but Tesla has been going down almost 5% year over year. But that's kind of the case for all electric vehicles, I would imagine. And of course, these 2 posts, one's another one from Charlie. 3 years ago, the average price of a used house was $36K higher than the average price of new cars. Now today, of course, 3 years ago was a different time frame with like Model Y is just coming out. Today, the average used price of a used Tesla is lower than the average price of all used cars, which is good for people out there that are looking to buy used cars right now. Of course, the market is probably getting pushed down because of the $4,000 used EV tax credit coming to an end soon, and maybe people are trying to flood the market to sell their vehicles ASAP before that actually happens. Because if you think about it, all used cars, used Teslas, used electric vehicles that qualify will go essentially down by $4,000. And you can take a look at this same index yourself. We can see here year over year from cargurus.com, we can see an increase of used cars 0.65, but from this one actually says used cars for Teslas has gone down almost 14%. And the biggest one is Cybertruck right here at negative 30% year over year. But very interesting to see. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments.
Now that you've bought your Tesla or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic.
Thanks for that, everyone. If you're just joining in, welcome. The Tesla Raj at Tesla has said that no end of quarter discounts are coming. So pretty much everything we see now that is being listed is active as of right now. And we already know some of the different incentives are starting to get pulled back, like the one option credit upgrade for the Tesla Model Y. Now, of course, if you're looking at placing your order, getting on that $250 deposit, or finding a vehicle that you can lock down and secure, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. If you're already getting full self-driving, then using our Tesla referral code down below does support the channel. And so let us know what your thoughts and let us know what you're thinking. Do we believe Tesla and Raj, or do we think that maybe there could be some, side type of incentives? That's what I really feel like. I think there's going to be some side of like a sales associate type of incentives that they'll have in their back pocket that they'll be able to kind of throw onto there. And of course, last plug, but I know you're all looking for the maximum discount on your Tesla, but don't forget about your current vehicle as well. Don't trade it into Tesla. Give GiveMeTheVin.com a shot down below so that they can get you the maximum value for your vehicle. Enter your vehicle details down below in the description and see what offer they can actually, take a shot, right? You might as well, it doesn't hurt. And of course, right now they're doing a $25,000 cash giveaway if you sell your vehicle to them. MJK, would you guys rather have a free white seat or free exterior color? My vote, free exterior color for sure. Cubano, thanks for coming in. U-Haul, I financed my Model 3 with credit cards. I don't want to deal with any banks. Credit card finance, get credit card reward points. Nice. Congrats on that one, U-Haul. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And thank you for the super chat, actually, U-Haul, for that. Jeep Life, thanks for coming in. Great to see you. Verba, is the current lease price a deal for the all-wheel drive, or is it pretty much the standard price? Verba, they actually just raised it by $50, so it is not a deal at all. I mean, it's okay, but I mean, it's as good as it's going to get for the next month and a half at this point. I don't think we're going to see any discounts or changes, at least like front facing, like on like the Tesla websites, like this page or anything like that. I don't think we're going to see any sort of changes for the better until after September 30th. And we'll talk about what's going to potentially happen after September 30th as well. Cabano, I don't believe him. June, on my delivery day, we found some paint issues. Does Tesla good at repairing these? June, so what they do is they actually just replace the bumper for the most part, and so they don't actually, or they send it to a body shop to repaint it. So it's a little bit mixed bag, I guess, depending on where you're at and everything. In this next topic, Tesla demand is spiking. It seems like the fear, the FOMO of, vehicles or incentives disappearing, the 7,500 disappearing, and inventory disappearing is starting to kick in because Tesla has increased the delivery wait times for new orders for both the Model Y and Model 3 in many parts of the US to 4 to 6 weeks. Now, if you think about this right now, it's August 10th or 11th, depending on when you're watching this. 6 weeks is actually right about the close edge of when the tax credit is ending. So we can start to see a lot more fear and FOMO messaging. And that's why Tesla is going around saying like, hey, you might not be able to take delivery of your Tesla if you place your order now. It used to be 1 to 3 weeks, but it seems like delivery or demand is spiking. Let us know what you think on this, because here's one thing with that, because I personally think that maybe they're just switching this and changing this on the order page, because yes, if you want, your specific configuration and everything exactly how you want it, it may take 6 weeks to get it. But there is a lot of different inventory, especially for all-wheel drive, that you can probably pick up ASAP. But here's where I think the demand actually is, and that's going to be with the rear-wheel drive. It's the most cheapest, it's most inexpensive. There's no more inventory discounts at all, or the upgrade discounts, and some of these might not even be in stock in locations in area, because it also has the longest range and the lowest lease payment and everything. And so this is where I really feel like the demand is spiking up to that 4 to 6 weeks. So if you're looking to get on the list with a non-refundable deposit, I would definitely recommend at least throwing your name in, putting a $250 non-refundable deposit if you're for sure going to be buying one. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. But certainly it is very interesting to see. Of course, this could just be a flick of a change of a wrist for them to be able to just throw this on here. But what's interesting is like, let's see if we can see some of the view inventory, and yeah, it only shows you all-wheel drive. And so maybe they ramped down production of the rear-wheel drive, because this could be their whole strategy actually. Like, they know rear-wheel drive is the most in demand. No, but that doesn't make sense, because they need to sell volume and sales no matter what. And so I don't think they would purposely, I mean, they could purposely decrease rear-wheel drive production just to sell all-wheel drives at a higher margin. But then at the same time, they have to discount these all-wheel drives because those all-wheel drives are having a little bit of a higher discount as well. And so very interesting to see. But hey, let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments.
But one thing's for sure, if you're buying a new Tesla, it does not come with this. And that's a set of all-weather floor mats. My favorite set so far right now is a set by 3W Liners. And I've tried all the different floor mats that are out there. 3D Mats USA, Tasmanian, and a bunch of Amazon ones. And by far, these are going to be my favorite set. I've got them in our Model X, Model 3, Model Y, and also Cybertruck as well. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, not only will you save 25% off and get a set under $100, you'll support the channel as well. So definitely check out our partner 3W Liner floor mats down below in the description, and let's get on to the next topic.
And they actually gave us the highest promo code ever. Is 35% off. Use promo code DENIS35 down below in the description if you're looking for a set of great floor mats that we have in all our Teslas and with lifetime warranty as well. So thank you to everybody that's used our discount codes down below in the description. Cubano, are they charging you for Cybertruck repairs? No, everything is under warranty right now. And of course, video coming soon. It is I think there's like 10 items on the list, but I think they've already got through half of them and we're supposed to actually pick it up tomorrow. Fourth quarter discounts are going to be big, Ralph. Yeah, I agree with you for sure on that. We need cheaper prices for current models, not cheaper cars with less features. Oh, I see what you're saying there, Ralph. Like we don't need an affordable model Tesla. We just want a Model Y for $25K. I mean, more value at the end of the day. I feel like now with customer service and everything and products, product is one thing, but the experience is another. And we see a lot of different companies now that are trying to elevate both. Tesla has a good product, maybe arguably, yes, a good experience owning the product, but getting there, like with ownership, like purchasing it and service, maybe they're working on it. We'll give them that for sure. But let us know what you think on that. In this next topic, quote, Tesla will likely reduce prices by $2,500. And of course, when we think about timing of this is going to be after the $7,500 federal tax rate. And I definitely agree with this. Shout out to Christopher for posting this. Tesla will likely reduce pricing for all current Model 3 and Model Y in the US by a minimum of $2,500 in quarter four to eat some of that disappearing $7,500 credit, tax credit that's ending on September 30th that you have to take delivery by September 30th. Quote, Model Y Performances didn't start deliveries this quarter because it would probably fall outside the criteria of the 7.5. That part I actually don't agree with because I think what he's saying here is that expect the Model Y Performance to start above 55K. I think he thinks that the Model Y is a sedan, which the sedan, yes, has to be under 55K to qualify for the tax credit, but SUVs, which the Model Y is, it actually can go up to 80K. And so I don't think that's the exact reason why the Model Y Performance isn't released right now. I more so think it's because they don't want, to confuse people, distract people, when really what they want to sell is going to be all-wheel drives and rear-wheel drive Tesla Model Ys at this point. But I do wholeheartedly agree with this. I do feel like after the $7,500 federal tax credit ends, Tesla is going to have to figure out how can they build that value, whether it's just straight up giving a discount like this, or is it going to be other things like, adding free supercharging, full self-driving temporarily, or waiving some of the other options, or maybe giving a free charger install or a free charger. I mean, they're already doing free mobile connector. What if they layer that on with a lot more, or 1 to 3 years of free supercharging at that point? So I could certainly see it going in a lot of different direction. Let us know what you think is going to be the prediction, because we are 45 days, 50 days at this point out. It's going to be here a lot sooner than we think. And what layers on top of that is quarter four. It's always the most craziest in quarter four because Tesla has to hit their yearly number, or maybe they don't. Maybe they are switching at this point. If you listen to the last earnings call, there wasn't really a priority on sales volume or anything. It was all about AI, robots, Optimus, and AI again, and robotaxis. So certainly maybe the change here is, hey, let's not try and sell as many vehicles as we can. Let's try and pivot the company to a different thing. And And of course, shareholders will get on board or they won't get on board. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking.
So congrats on buying your Tesla, or you're about to just buy your Tesla. But now here's the second most exciting part. That's accessories. And there's a ton of accessories out there, probably even way too much. And I try and bucket it into the top 3 accessories that you can get. And that's going to be phone mounts, all-weather floor mounts, and center consoles. A good set of all-weather floor mounts is probably my #1 recommendation. And I've got a bunch of links and discount codes to all the accessories that I recommend down below in the description and on our best deal spreadsheet on page 2. Check out this one from Jawa that we use on all of our Teslas, linked down below, or their center console, which I also use on all of our Teslas as well. A must-have because Tesla doesn't come with a center console. But my #1 accessory I recommend is going to be all-weather floor mats, and I bucket it from 3 different options: good, better, and best. The good ones are going to be the ones that you find on Amazon. Better is going to be the ones from like Tasmanian. But my favorite, all-time favorite that we have on our Model X and Model 3 Performance currently is going to be a set of all-weather floor mats by 3W Liners. If you use our promo code down below in the description, you'll find that the price of these floor mats are pretty in line with some of the other ones at a much higher quality material. So thank you to everybody that's used our links to support the channel, and let's get on to the next topic.
Thanks to everyone. Let's see. June, any tint PPF ceramic coating shop recommendations near San Fernando Valley? Thanks. Ooh, I don't know exactly where San Fernando Valley is, but here are my 3 recommendations if you're looking to actually do this. The first one is going to be Unplugged Performance. They actually do wraps, tints, ceramic coating, and everything, and they also have a dentist deal as well. Of course, this is Hawthorne area, but this is going to be your best option. Well, actually, they're all really very good options, but they also are a Tesla XPEL partner, and so instead of like going through the Tesla XPEL app and being at a random draw, you could actually go directly to Unplugged Performance, get the same top quality installation and everything. And if you're in the Hawthorne LA area, that's who I would 100% recommend. They just did our Cybertruck wrap. You can see it, and they've done plenty of work to our previous Teslas as well. The second one is going to be if you're in the OC area and you want to take it to a shop, OC Tint Solutions. They got 2 locations, Costa Mesa and Anaheim, and hit up Jason, the owner, and ask for the dentist deal. I've worked with them a ton. They've done a lot of our Teslas in the past, including our first Tesla that we ever got. And so definitely check them out. Link down below in the description, and also ask for the dentist deal. If you want to sit at home and you want someone to come to you and also take care of your vehicle after you've purchased, the vehicle, tint, ceramic coating, PPF, and everything, hit up 24K Shine. Andre is the owner. He also has the dentist deal, and he has also taken care of our current vehicles and previous vehicles as well. So there's like different mixed bag with all these different, depending on locations, what you want and everything. Or maybe just DM all of them and then see what deal you feel comfortable with, whichever one. But the cool thing with 24K Shine is like a lot of these different shops will put on the different parts and everything for you, or the installation, but 24K Shine will maintain your vehicle afterward. And so you can see a quick video in which he's washing our Model Y with our monthly wash, because we're dirty person with our vehicle and everything. U-Haul, experience equals quality of service. Yeah, 100%. Rajan, I'm thinking to lease one before September 30th, but also tempted to wait for a year end, knowing that Tesla plans to release 2 new models. Would you wait till year end or buy now before September 30th? Rajan, depends on, do you need a vehicle now or not? If you don't, I'm always been a fan of keep waiting to just keep seeing what happens. I want to forget all those different shops are linked down below in the description as well, and also on our best deal spreadsheet down below in the description. You'd always choose Model Y over Model X. That is a tough one. I don't know if I would always choose, but it's kind of interesting that we're in a Model X loaner right now. It's probably like a 2023 or 2024, and it's just not as exciting anymore, or maybe because it's an older one. But I don't know if I would buy the new one either. We just test drove a new one. There's a video on the channel, and I don't know, it wasn't that cool. Blue Steel, were the deals that ended locked in for people who ordered before they went away, but haven't delivered yet? Yes, anytime you order and lock in, you are good to go. You don't have to worry about any of the changes, like the rate changes or anything. I'm ready for Q4. Let's go, QF. Yeah, so me too. I'm also waiting for Q4. Will Cybertruck ever get a refresh? Of course, yeah. In like 2 to 3 years, we'll probably see some sort of refresh with Cybertruck. In this next topic, full self-driving, we talk about US a lot, but full self-driving is actually coming to 9 new markets. There has been spottings all over the country, or all over the world. So this is exciting to see that as they adapt in, because some other cities like this, like I'm thinking like Rome, Italy, we just went there pretty recently, and I could not imagine full self-driving working in a very crowded, congested area like this. I mean, there's a reason why Europe and all these other different countries prefer smaller vehicles, and because their streets are just they're older, and they're in terms of like when they were built, and they can't have a vehicle that is like a big Cybertruck rolling through there. But we got Amsterdam, Paris, Rome, Berlin, Madrid, London, Melbourne, Sydney, and Auckland, New Zealand. So really cool to see that full self-driving has been spotted with videos and everything in all of these other different markets. And of course we got China as well, a big market. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Inflated my tires with Joa, promo code Dennis. Yes, thank you for that. And hopefully you DM me so we can get you squared away on that. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.